everybody. Yes, Lunchbreak is coming back. You are watching the preview show right now. Hello? Okay, there we go. Yes. We'll be going live in about 3 more minutes. And you guys are watching the preview show, basically, right on here on Twitch, and YouTube, and Twitter, and wherever else. I can't remember. But yes, we are going live in a few minutes for you guys to watch Lunch Break. I know it's been a hot minute, a lot been going on, but definitely we are back, so stay tuned. We're bringing you today Bison Burger, by the way, so be right back. Enjoy. this is what we did. Baked potatoes, right there with some cheese. Look how easy this is. All it is that's in the Instagram part only because I like putting those as the cover. But look at this. Look, let me bring you that. We have one we can taste this right here. And of course, Melissa's gonna put on some zest on top. But not bad. Okay. I can rock with this. Alright, you guys should have sound now. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hey, Kasum, how you doing? Hello. Alright, so, hopefully everything's all good and working. Okay, that's working and everything. So, how are you guys doing today? How's everything? How's your weekend? What is the weekend plan? Actually, what am I saying? How's the weekend? We're not even in the weekend yet. But definitely thank you everyone for being here. Once again, we are doing lunch break, and we are in our 146th episode, I think it is. Season 6, episode 15, and we're making and bringing to you guys today Bison Burger. Thank you, Sinister. I just noticed the sound was off on the other side. That's why. But thank you for that. See, this is why I rely on you guys, so you guys can tell me what's wrong so far. Hello, Deeply. Hello, how are you? I gotta bend down because I can't really see from the TikTok on this side. But everybody on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch, and everything, hello, welcome in. And of course, if you're just tuning in, I am your host, Christian Knight, and we are making today, for lunch break, we are making Bison burgers. Yes, Bison burgers. And of course, if you guys already know from the season, I know some of the stuff that we're doing for this season is not tailored to stuff that you can actually do. Are you a chef? I am a survival chef. I do not claim to be a chef. I like food and I like to cook. So anything we do here on Lunch Break, we do. But hi. If you guys didn't know, I just came into the fact that my wife is standing on the side right there. But hello. Oh, you ain't want to? Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. All right, we should be back now on the social medias part. We had a little bit of a situation. I think somebody tried to call my phone. But welcome back. So, as I was saying, the hamburger is often called buffalo burger, as Bison means frequently incorrectly referred to as buffalo meat, which is usually used for the meat coming from the African buffalo and water buffalo. So, although this burger has less cholesterol and fat than typical burgers, the higher price of buffalo meat makes it a special treat. The Bison burger patty is typically placed inside a soft bun, and then it's served with various toppings such as onions, lettuce, tomatoes, slices, red slaw, which, I don't know what red slaw is. What is red slaw? Coleslaw. Oh. Cheddar cheese and sweet fries are often served on the side. So, hello. So hopefully you guys are still here. And then of course, buffalo burgers are hamburgers made with meat from the wild buffalo, beefalo, or American bison. Today it is estimated that the total North American herd size is around 500,000 head range. Damn.
Not thousand.
That's a lot.
1,000. TH.
That's a lot. About 125,000 of those
TH.
are based in Canada, down from a high of almost 200,000 in 2016. And this, of course, is a far cry from the approximate 50 million animals that roamed the western ranges prior to the European settlements. However, today's herd size is still substantial enough to sustain a healthy market for bison meat, and the U.S. has been steadily increasing its consumption of bison meat, with about 60,000 pounds of meat being recorded since 2014.
Why don't you just say grand? Because that's better, because you just butcher any word that has TH in it.
It's still a word.
No. So annoying.
But yes, so if you guys are just tuning in, this is what we are making today. We are making Bison Burger, which is the North Dakota's regional dish.
Oh.
What happened? So yes, so to make this recipe, you're gonna need, of course, 1 pound of ground bison, which we have here. Right? And then you're gonna need 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of Diamond Crystal kosher salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, then 1 teaspoon of paprika, holy crap, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, and then a 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So we're going to put all those together. I'm going to go through them once we start adding them, so in case, you guys missed that part. But by the way, instead of the onion powder, I am actually using onions. Or, what is it, chopped onions? The onion ones that you have in there. I forgot what it's called. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. And in the same time, I'm going to be cooking up some onions to put on our burger. So, as you see, we already sliced up the onions. And all we're going to do is going to turn on the heat on this side.
Buddha, you can't have it right now.
I'm going to add in some oil. Some canola oil.
Come here, Buddha wants some.
Buddha wants some.
Look. I want some. Can I have some?
Sure, you can have some.
Look at her tail going. Look at her tail going.
I'm going to add some oil to this. What up? Oh, Mario! I can eat I can eat 1,000 Bison burgers every year.
Thank you. That's exactly what he sounds like.
Listen, I'm Spanish. You really
No, it doesn't matter. You just mispronounced your words wrong.
Alright, so I'm going to add in some garlic powder, and I'm going to add some black pepper to this. And I added some canola oil into this, or vegetable oil. Okay. Then I'm going to place this on the heat, put this over it, and allow that to cook up. So this way we can use that for our burger in a few minutes. Hey, Matonia, hello. So, alright, so this is what we're going to do.
Do you know you sound like Mrs. Doubtfire when you do that?
Hello!
I hate that. I hate a lot of things about you.
Hey.
I do.
I don't hate anything about you.
No.
Alright, so, here we go. What? Alright, so the first thing we're going to add to our bison meat is Dijon mustard. So here's our spicy Dijon mustard, by the way. I like things spicy. What was that? Alright, there we go. The next thing you're going to add in here is your Diamond Crystal kosher salt. Which is 1 teaspoon, by the way. Teaspoon. 1 teaspoon so far of everything. Alright. The next thing you're going to add in here is half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm I'm not doing the tap tap. See, I'm not doing the tap tap.
Thank you.
All right, and then we're using
one thing at a time. We're correcting with you.
minced onion.
We're
Minced
correcting
onion.
one thing at a time.
We're doing minced onion instead of the onion powder, but you can use onion powder as well. By the way, all these ingredients, if you are allergic to any of them, please do not use them. Or if you can't have any, don't use it either. All right, so 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Okay.
That was a tap.
I was trying to get out the cup.
Taparoo.
1 teaspoon
You know what? He's
of
taking,
paprika.
it's taking everything out of him not to do it. It literally is.
What are you talking
It's
about?
taking everything out of you not to do it.
1 teaspoon of wait, where are we at? I did the paprika.
Yeah,
Oh, dried parsley.
lost?
I'm always lost.
What? See, now we got to work on something else, and I'm going to tell you what. Okay, so
What?
what's the next thing? I'm going to show you.
1/8
Okay.
teaspoon of cayenne pepper.
So you've seen how you would just all over the place?
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, but then it's
the
not mixed.
same thing. You're going to mix it.
Yeah, but it's only mixed in one spot
You're
now.
mixing it now. Stop it.
It's only in one spot.
Stop.
Don't mind me if someone goes into this Bison burger and only gets a little bit of that cayenne pepper.
No, because when you mix it properly, then everything incorporates. You don't have to shake it all over the place. Just dump it in there.
Shake it like this.
Good
Shake it
Lord.
like a jaw flicker.
Doing everything extra, my goodness. Why can't you be basic for a little bit?
Because we're not basic.
You are.
Oh look, add my wife on TikTok.
Ew.
For those of you who are on Twitch, y'all can see those messages.
You know when I'm not on this show, you don't have fun, right?
That is true. I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna negate that. Why not? It's always merrier with two.
Huh? And there it goes back to the fact of what I don't like about him.
What are you talking about?
You
love
make
me.
absolutely no sense.
You know you love me.
No.
You adore me. Alright, so let's get a spoon for the onions. Oh,
Booty, booty!
what's she doing?
This puppy?
Yeah.
Because she smells food.
Oh.
You'll get in a little while. No, not right now.
Alright, so as you
No.
guys can see, the onions are cooking up. So what we're trying to do is at least
Not right
make
now,
them
no.
soft and tender, so this way we can add them to our
Later. No, later. Later.
Get it back on halfway in.
She's talking back.
Hey, you want to be on TV?
You want to be on TV? Come here. Come here. Come up. Up, up. Come here.
Alright, so
Come here. Up, up. Up, up. All right. You're on TV. See, look. See? There's Bonnie. Bonnie, the mixed up pup. There she is. She's right there. That's her. That's what she does. That's Bonnie, the mixed up pup. She wants to be nosy. Hi. Oh, she wants to be nosy. Oh, and now she's going to go see her owner. Go ahead.
alright.
She has to go see her owner right now. She don't know me when her owner is home.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Then who walked? when they make them at home, it's a little different. I guess maybe because, I don't know, just the way they're made.
There you go. Hi, everyone. We are back. Oh, what is that?
It's a little bit of water. It's condensation.
Oh, okay.
Relax.
No, I thought that was oil.
So, what if it was?
That would be bad.
No, would it?
Anyway, all right. So, what were you saying before about?
Don't do that.
Babe, come on.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Yeah, we're not making meatballs.
I know.
Okay.
One of the tricks of making your hamburgers even is you're going to get yourself an ice cream scoop. The biggest ice cream scoop you can find, right? Now, similar to when you make meatballs, right? You're going to take 2 scoops in this, put it in your hand, and you'll never be uneven with your weight of your hamburgers.
Okay.
So normally when you put them by hand...
you want to do it?
That's fine.
Okay.
Let me take my rings off. Alrighty, so can I use this parchment paper?
Yeah, that's why it's there.
Okay. So, get yourself a piece of parchment paper. And what you're going to do is you're going to do 1. 2 scoops, right?
Thank you, Mary, for that, by the way. I don't know if the sounds are coming through over here.
And then what you want to do is you want to take your parchment paper and you're going to fold it over and make yourself a patty, all right? And the reason why you want to use parchment paper is your hands will not get dirty. Pretty cool, huh? Now, the thickness of the burger depends on you. Some people like thick burgers, some people like thin burgers. I will tell you that the thinner the burger, the quicker it cooks, and the more crispier on the edges you will get. So, you want to make sure that your burger is as round as possible.
You are greatly loved.
Alright. And there you have.
You are greatly loved.
Am I really? Alright. And there you go. Your semi-perfect patty. Right? And that's how you make the same weight of consistency. The size is completely different. If you want a really thick burger, then you would make it thicker.
Alright, you can continue.
So, you put, like I said, you take your biggest ice cream scoop you can find, and you can do the same trick for when you do meatballs. You do 2 scoops or 1. If you want to do sliders, it would be 1. And then you just put that, and then there you go. You have your burger.
Alright, continue.
I need to have... You have a plate where I can put them on when I'm making them, so that way I can just transfer when the thing gets hot.
Go. Yeah.
Alright.
Use that. I'll take the... Yep, I'll take that one.
Okay. And... Okay, that made no sense.
So we can put
I
more on
understand
there.
that, so then give that back here, so I can place it on there. That's what I was using before.
I thought you needed the space.
No, put it here.
Oh, okay.
Put it here. There you go. Why don't you go that way? Okay. So again, 2 scoops in the biggest ice cream scoop you could find. 1, 2, bloop. Get yourself a secondary piece of parchment paper because the first one is laid down, and you just pat it on down, pat it on down. Alright, and you make sure your patty is nice and round as much as possible. About the same size, and voila, there you have your perfect hamburger patty.
Okay, so mean only one of those are gonna technically
Well, no,
fit in there.
2, 1 on each side. You'll be able to fit.
Okay, let's try to take those 2. Now I'll just move you guys a little bit more this way so you guys can see what's going on. And I don't think anybody from the Instagram was able to see you.
Where's the I showed them.
You took the camera? You showed them?
I lifted it up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect.
You know what I'm talking about.
Alright, so now, I'm going to just put those in there for now. Let those heat up, and we'll put the time on for about 5 minutes. And I'll move that back to you. Alright, everybody, in the meantime, if you're just tuning in, we are making Bison burgers, which is the regional dish for North Dakota. Good. Right. So yes. And babe is showing you a technique and way of doing the burgers, so this way you get the maximum portion for 1 pound burger.
Well, no, you would get the same equal weight for each burger.
Okay.
So it's not maximum because I could throw the whole damn thing on there. But you get
imagine.
I've done
That's like a Jackson Hole burger then.
Yeah, that's like an ice cream bowl. But you want to get the same weight. Now the same size is a little different, because it depends on how you shape your patty. So you got to remember also, the thicker the patty, the longer it will take to cook. Yes. Which means that the middle may be raw and the outside may be cooked. And you want to be careful with that. I like my burgers medium medium rare. I like my steaks medium rare also.
I thought they said that somewhere around there. Could have sworn I saw that somewhere. Maybe just me and mad. Oh yeah.
No, that was not smart.
Oh, I forgot that side was on. Hey, at least it didn't burn. Anybody say anything on the TikTok? Only because you're a lot closer. Anybody on there? You gotta make sure.
A few people.
Huh? 2 people came in on there. Who was that?
Puerto Rico 414 and Rawls 2115. Hello.
Welcome in.
All right. So there you go. Your perfect weighted patties. They're all even in weights, but they may not be even in size. Which they do sell things called burger presses. If you want to invest in something like that. Honestly, I think if it's something that's going to work for you, fine. Me, I don't really have that. The only thing that I do have that my husband knows that I have is the sliders tray that I bought that you could put like 12 sliders on there. I think if you make them pre-make them.
Yeah, they're like mini burgers.
Right. That's what I said. Sliders.
Sliders, duh. Alright, let me get those. I'll put them over here for you. So this way you have the space.
I could have put one, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you can put up to 6 over here. That's why I'm like trying to maximize.
No, I can't put 6.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes.
No.
You can.
No.
You will see.
No. Okay. Here we go.
6,
Ooh, let me put that there.
It's like you're doing ice cream scoops. It's legit ice cream scoops. Here's a scoop of meat and a scoop of meat. Hello, welcome in, TikTokers. TikTokers, right? That's the right? Is that the right word to use? TikTokers? Oh, you need to like smash. Well, I was talking about like space-wise. So like cook your spice.
This one's gonna be a slider.
That'll be yours.
Sure.
Just smell really. Oh, that'll be the taste tester.
Sure.
There you go.
Well, actually, no. It's the same size. Yeah.
Yep. Same size.
There you go. Take that away. And we're gonna tap in.
Tap. There you go.
That little spatula thing that you had before.
So. Oh, that's what these. Oh, you know what that means? That's the sound
of you yelling in my ear.
of goodness.
Now, what you will find is when you cook bison meat or beef in general, meat tends to shrink down. That's why you make them a little bit bigger. That's what they end up like. Okay, so that's why some people make them much bigger, but they take longer to cook.
True.
So,
Yeah, no, bro, you know what?
I like them that size.
Yeah, I was going to say, I like that size.
Some people are like, I want a big ass burger.
You know, it makes it easier to like eat. I can definitely smell the difference. 5 minutes. And that's all you need is just 5 minutes. Sensei, what's up? Every episode I get closer and closer to driving over there and stealing food. Listen, you can. Go ahead.
Alright.
I think we have enough. I don't know if it'll survive though.
Last 4 packs.
Thank you. Oh, alright, so as you can see, I'm going to push these this way. Take this one. Let me push this way so they can be there. Yep. I'm just going to open that just in case. Alright, so let me bring you guys up to our eye level. As you already seen. So in case you guys are just tuning in, we are making Bison Burger, which is the regional dish for North Dakota. In order to make this Bison Burger, hello Quinta, hello, hi. Oh, burger, see, I see burger in your name. That's what we're doing. We're doing Bison Burger. In order to make this recipe for the Bison Burger, you need about 1 pound of ground bison, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of Diamond Crystal Kosher salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Jesus Christ, a lot of recipe. Now, mind you, if this was a Spanish recipe, there'd be so much stuff listed there, it'll be ridiculous.
For no reason.
Or redonkulous, as they would say. But before we get into anything else, I would like to turn it over to my lovely wife here, who's going to start saying the birthdays for this week.
For this month.
Or for this month. I'm going to move you guys a little bit more this way. So I'm going to pass it on to her. I'm going to go check to see, to make sure the stream is going good.
Ooh,
and
goodbye.
live.
You're talking
And
goodbye.
she's going to do her thing.
Bye. Anyway, so it is Scorpio season.
Woo!
Ew. Okay, shout out to all my Scorpios that are out there. November, just like October, seems to be a very popular and busy month. We all know what your parents were doing 9 months ago. Just saying. So the first birthday we want to give a shout out to is a long time, very dear friend to the family here at Lunchbreak, and including Chris and I, and that is Mr. James.
Woo!
Mr. James, happy
James.
birthday! He is actually an Halloween baby,
Yes.
which is, I think, unique and special in itself, simply because to be born on Halloween is amazing, and you forgot another person that was born on Halloween, which I'm going to mention.
Oh.
Another longtime friend of the family would be Myra. Myra celebrated her birthday on Halloween, so we had 2 Halloween
I gotta
babies.
add them to my calendar. If I don't add them to my calendar, I forget who it is.
Yeah, it's
When I
okay.
forget who it is, like forget people's birthdays.
So in addition to those 2 birthdays on Halloween, we have Fran, whose birthday was on October 31st. So happy birthday to all the Halloween babies.
That was my work mom.
Yeah. Happy birthday, work mom. So now we're going to go down to the November month.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
so that was October. We finished off October. We're going to go back to now we're going to go to November, which is full-fledged into the Scorpio season, and we have Carlo, whose birthday was on November 2nd. So happy birthday to Carlo. We want to give a shout out to our cousins Alberto and Milgis, who celebrated their birthday also on November 2nd, November 3rd. We have another longtime friend, which we have of the family, including when we went to school, which is Dawn. So happy birthday to Dawn. Her birthday was on November 3rd. So we have our tia Nina, whose birthday was on October 3rd as well. So now, in addition to that, I have my twin uncles. Yes, I have a set of twin uncles. Yes, there is twins running around in the family rampant. And that is my Uncle Keith and Craig. Their birthdays were on November 4th. So we also have, November 4th, yeah. That's what I just said. We also have Anthony. Happy birthday to Anthony. Shares a birthday with my twin uncles. In addition to celebrating November 4th, we have my cousin Joelle, which, by the way, I'm going to tell you how old I feel right now.
Old dang.
I remember when my cousin Joelle was born. I remember when my cousin Christina brought Joelle home.
Yeah, but you do that also when...
Yeah, but no, this is different because this kid's 26 years old, and that says a lot. Yeah.
Damn.
Exactly. Like, I remember when you were brought home, dude, and I'm 39,
we're almost 40.
I'm 39, so I remember when your mom brought you home. I was 14 years old. I remember that. Damn, that's good. Anyway, so happy birthday to Joelle. We want to give a very, very, very special birthday shout out to a near and very, very dear friend of ours, DJ12, which is also Jamie, which, by the way, if you are looking for an awesome, awesome DJ, please look him up. He has done every single event for our family, from my first wedding to my daughter's birthdays, to graduation parties, to baby showers. He does it all. And that is Miss Sheila. Happy birthday from the... oh Lord, I just drew a blank real quick. I was going to say Facebook, from the Lunchbreak crew and the Johnson Collado family.
Okay.
Myself. Okay? And last, but certainly not least, one of the most special women in my life. The woman that is responsible, one of the women who are responsible for the woman that you see before you today, our Nana. Nana's birthday is today. That is right. I am so honored and grateful and blessed to have been able to see not all four. You want to hear this? This is a rarity. Not only did I get to see all four of my grandparents, but I was able and alive to see my great-grandparents. Not everybody gets to see that.
Damn, I don't know.
I was able to see...
My memory sucks, so I don't remember.
Both sets of my great-grandmothers. I never got to see my great-grandfather because, unfortunately, the year before I was born, my great-grandfather passed away, which is my Nana's dad. And my grandmother, God rest her soul, Mildred, who passed away, her dad I never got to see because I believe he had passed away before I was born, obviously, as well. But I did get to see both their moms. So if you think about it, put this into perspective for a minute. Great-grandmother, grandmother, mother, and me. At one time, we had 4 generations
in one room.
When my daughter was born, it repeated because why? My grandmother is her great-grandmother, and my mother is her grandmother. So there you go. You have it repeated again. That is a rarity. I think it only happened around maybe our era, between the 70s and the late 80s, because I didn't see it in the 90s, because a lot of people in the 90s didn't even get to see their grandparents. I'm so sorry that you never got to experience that, but I will tell you, grandparents are just special individuals. Ask my mom, like whenever you see her again on the show, ask her how special grandparents are, because it's funny too, because when you become, my mom told me, when you become a mom or you become a dad, you treat your kids differently, right? I mean, you treat your kids accordingly. But when you have grandkids, it's like everything is okay. Meanwhile, everything that the grandkids do was not okay, but your kids did. And they get a freebie for everything. All the time. Kathy. Hey,
Hello,
Kathy. So I was so blessed, honored, and grateful to be able to have witnessed and been part of, at one time, 4 generations in one room. So once again, to all the October and the November babies, from the Lunchbreak family to you, we want to wish you a very, very, very happy birthday. May you have many more rotations around the earth. This year, the rotations around the earth. I actually got that. I'm going to give that credit to. I'm going to give that credit to the art and design crew, because they actually came up with that. I think it was between Olivia, which, by the way, amazing person, Sabrina, DJ12, which is Jamie, E Black. They all say the same thing. Rotations around the sun. Trauma as well. So. Happy birthday to each and every one of you. May your rotations continue to rotate.
Hey, Rob, you part of that too?
Yeah. Okay, so that's the art and design crew, but Rob never used to say rotations around the sun. Never did. Nope. Rob used to say happy born day.
Okay, I can see that.
Right. What I will tell you is, anyone who's celebrating a birthday this year and last year, it has been a very trying almost 2 years, going on 2 years with everything that's going on. But what I will tell you is you have held on. You have made it through. It has not been easy, but I will tell you that years down the road, this is something that you're going to be able to talk to your grandkids and say, I actually lived through history. Like, we can brag. Mm-hmm. We can brag about a lot. And there's a whole bunch of different things we can brag about. We can brag about the fact that we saw the Berlin Wall fall.
Damn.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
That's how far back I'm going. I'm going it back. We can brag about the fact. Yeah, I don't mind. We can brag about the fact that we see not once, but twice in our lifetime, the first black elected mayor for New York City. We actually have the second one that just got elected not too recently, which is Eric Adams. We saw the first true, well, I will not say true, because if you look at history books, you will tell that Abraham Lincoln was actually a half black. His mother, I think, was half black as well. So technically, in our generation, we saw the first black president.
Oh.
Okay?
I can't see.
My daughter is of November 30th. We got you. Don't worry about it, Kathy. We'll put her on the list. So, yeah, we saw the first black president. Okay? We saw, not once, but twice, an epidemic with the financial crisis where the things had crashed. We witnessed, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, also when the stock market crashed, if I'm not mistaken. No, not Y2K. That was different. We witnessed, okay, so to make a long story short, anybody born in the late 70s to, I would say, late 80s, we lived through how many decades? I think 4 decades. So we lived through how many? I can't remember. There's a saying that they have on TikTok.
Oh, damn.
So long story short,
I think it's 3.
we have lived through a lot, and we're not even 40 yet.
I think it's 3.
So, the only piece of advice that I can give to anyone who's been born after the 90s and in the 90s and the 2000s is this: if there's anything that you can learn from the previous generations, is the fact that you can't let your generation define you. You got to define the generation. Nope. You got to be the one that's going to be the trendsetter. You got to be the one that's going to be the pace setter. You got to be the one that say, listen, we have to be able to change things for the further generations, including yours, because you got to experience that crap going through it as well. Mm-hmm. People don't understand that. You know, like I said, going back with what's going on with society and the world, how we're still in an uproar. You know, we're seeing all these different things going on. We all need to just take a deep breath, center ourselves, and realize that you cannot let this generation define you. Because if we let our generation define us, half of us would be drug addicts. I'm not going to lie. It is what it is. I'm calling it for what it is. Let's call it out there. Half of us would be jobless. Half of us would be living on a system that is just so broken that it's just, who knows when it's going to be fixed. So we were the ones that decided, you know what, we're not going to let that define us. We're going to define it. So that if there's anything I can give any information about the upcoming generation is be the trendsetter. Don't let the generation define you. You define the generation. You be the one that sets that pace. And you're going to see things that are going to change. It may not change immediately, because I can tell you, I'm knocking on 40's door. Mm-hmm. And I have, throughout my lifetime, seen some crazy stuff. I've seen the crack epidemic. Mm-hmm. Now, that was crazy. In the 80s, where you seen people literally lining the streets with... when you seen people lining the streets with things in their arms and stuff like that, people just sprung out. Now, you do see it here and there, but you don't see it as much like we did. Yo, in the 80s, it was no joke. It was serious, and it was raw, and it was rugged. But we made it through. And we're going to be the ones to be able to set the trend for the ones that are behind us. So we, as the generation now, which is in my era, we have to kind of focus and realize what we're doing to set the tone for the ones who are watching us, because we are constantly being watched. The lucky thing that we had when we were young, we didn't have this. We didn't have all this social media. We didn't have the internet like that. The internet is fairly young. Some of us didn't even have a cell phone. But not even that. You know, internet in general. This whole social media thing is it's completely brand new.
Right. Super Mario said, I used to
roll around in high school with a beeper in my pocket.
Oh my God.
Yes. You know what's so funny? So who's that?
That's Super Mario.
Okay, so... Case in point, we used to walk around with pagers. Remember the 911 That was the fact that you had 911 was an emergency. 411 was I want the info. Remember 8080 was boob, or 8008 was boob. You know, you had all these different things.
That was all like calculator terms, remember?
Right, but it was the same thing. So again, we didn't have all this stuff going on. We didn't have Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and MySpace. And, wow, damn, MySpace. Which, by the way, MySpace still exists. Which now Facebook...
Not in the same way that it used to,
Which Facebook is now called Meta. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We did a lot of crazy crap in our day. And it was never documented unless you were there and you could spill the beans. And we already knew snitches get stitches. So whatever happened in the situation stayed there. Okay, it was just like Vegas.
Oh, look. He also said 143.
143, I love you. Yup. Or what was it? 431? No, 1134, which was hell.
Wait, how does 143 say I love you?
Love is 4, you is 3. It's the number of letters.
Oh.
Right.
Oh. See, I'm done.
Yup.
I never did that.
And then, yup. 43 was FU. Oh, man. Let me tell you, Super Mario, the pager codes were the best. But I'm going to even knock it up a notch. After the traditional pager, which, by the way...
Listen, who had a Palm Pilot?
No, stop. You're going too far. Let me tell you this. When we grew up, if you had a pager, that meant you were dealing drugs. That meant you were a drug dealer.
Damn,
it really
true.
did.
Yeah, no, it did.
It really did. You were a street pharmacist.
Yeah. I love that.
We were a street pharmacist. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Get that nickel, get that diamond. I'm just saying. I'm giving away too much. Anyway, but like I said, the technology that we have now is such a blessing and a curse. You have to use it properly. Use it for the right things. Don't use this for the wrong things, people. Sure. Stop posting dumb crap up there about people fighting and then you're egging people on. That's old school shit. Come on, let's just be for real here. Stop. People grow up. But you guys are lucky. So, I went on a tantrum a little bit, but I just, again, you know, I want to wish everyone who has had an October and a beginning of November a very happy and healthy rotation around the sun. Guys, another thing, really quick. Mental space is so important. Please make sure you take care of that real estate because that is prime real estate.
Yes, and if you need the time, take it.
Don't be afraid to say no. It's called setting healthy boundaries.
Yep.
Make yourself a meal like you've probably seen on here on lunch break. You know, sit down and take time to visit who Chris is. Take time to visit who Melissa is.
Yep.
Take time to have a conversation with yourself, and you will begin to realize there's a lot of things that you really don't know about yourself that you've ignored.
All right, so we want to take also the moment to acknowledge all those communities out there that are basically putting everyone together, making recognition, supporting the families, everything gaming-wise, from life, yourself, and just all around.
Doing outreaches for people who really need help.
So, I want to give a shout out and acknowledgement to the OU812 Gaming Network that is out there. Most of these you can find as part of Discords. Also, the Big Syndicate family.
Damn, she said Nextel, shoot. Oh, the chirps. Oh my gosh, I have one too.
The Cheeky Baggins, the Parrot Kingdom, the Din Tavern, because last time I said the Inn, but I think it used to be Inn. Of course, LVG, and we cannot forget my sensei's Discord, the Nerd Mansion, who basically got me back into doing Twitch and to see all of you guys back into this. And of course, where we're going to be bringing my wife into.
Not yet.
So, massive acknowledgement to all those communities out there that are doing their thing on a daily basis, making sure we're doing right, and basically no judgments.
The littlest thing makes a big difference. And it could be something so small as sending a message. Hey, are you okay? Because you'll be surprised. People associate doing things for people as that they have to spend money. You really don't. No. Especially nowadays, just the fact of picking up a phone, sending a text message,
is good.
Showing
enough.
Support, spreading love, and spreading the word about the fact of what Lunchbreak has brought to you.
Yes.
What his Twitch has, brought to you. What my Facebook has brought to you. Just doing that alone.
Social media.
Social media in general.
Hey, V, what's up?
Hey!
Right, so, now what we're going to do, we have the Bison burgers ready to go. We're going to basically put one together so you can see what we did with it.
Can I put my own toppings?
Of course, you're going to do your own anyway.
Yes.
Because I know you're probably not gonna use bread anyway.
No.
So I'm gonna take one.
Isn't that bad that he knows by now?
Listen, so I'm gonna move you guys a little bit this way so you
Booyah!
guys can see. You guys can see this way too. So this is the bison burger that we made, or Melissa put together and I cooked up for. That's how they came out, as you can see it. And now, basically, this is what you're gonna do now, or this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be using Italian bread to make my burger.
It's actually carb friendly.
Italian bread?
That one. Yeah, look at it. 6 net carbs per slice. It's low carb.
Okay. Listen, to me, bread is bread.
No, because they're different carbs.
Alright, so, here's our bread.
Meh.
Me. I don't know what you're gonna do for yours.
You know what I'm gonna do.
What you gonna do?
Exactly.
Okay.
Mayo ketchup. You already know the special sauce.
Okay, so start doing your thing.
Meh. I don't want to hold one because I'm gonna spoil it.
Alright, so do it. I'm gonna do this one on the airs, so everybody see.
I'm gonna do my own little one right
I'm
here.
gonna put some mayonnaise on both sides of the bread.
Meh.
Me.
Meh. Watch your elbow, dude.
Okay.
I know I have 2 of them, but I need both.
Alright, so we got the
Can I
mayo.
borrow that? Can I borrow that? Can I borrow that? Thanks.
Is that cold over there?
No.
Oh.
You what? You don't trust me?
No, I wanted to
Do you
put
see
that
this
down.
mess? You see this? He doesn't trust me.
I just wanted to put it down.
Let me just see how hot it is. I don't trust my wife.
Okay, I don't know if this is in the way.
No, it's not. I need that.
No, I meant maybe the camera.
It's not. Let me get.
So the switch.
No!
The switch. Babe, I need space so I can
You
do
got
my thing.
space. Stop it. Stop being selfish.
I am selfish. I want everything. I'm greedy. Alright, so we got the mayonnaise on our bread. We're gonna take one of the patties, put it down. Now I'm gonna grab the onions we had before. Want some onions? Babe's doing a low carb version. Put some of this onions. Want some onions?
Can I take it myself?
Damn, okay. We're gonna put some cheese. Right on top. And we're gonna grab some lettuce. Because we're gonna let this pray. Yeah, okay.
Bad joke.
That's my sandwich.
What did you just call me?
What you said? I said that's my sandwich.
Yo, you don't know what I thought. I was about
What
to
you
smack
thought?
you in the head with
What?
this cheese.
What are you doing, said?
I was about to smack him in the back of the head with this cheese. I really was.
What you doing,
You
said?
don't want to know. Can't say it.
Okay, don't. If it's not PG-13, don't say it.
It's not.
Oh, then don't say it.
It really isn't.
Alright, so I cut that. Ooh. Delicious. I'm gonna put it like this. Then. Perfect.
Fries.
Food fries. And of course, now we have the fries.
No, fries.
What?
Fries.
Fries?
Fries. As the kids used to say, fries.
Then we're gonna side this with. If I can grab these. Just put like a few of them.
Fries.
There we go. Alright, so. Put that over there. I'll turn it over there. And there you have it. Oh, wait.
Oh, God.
What? I gotta do my thing.
Come on.
Where's the, oh man, we ran out. Damn.
Nope, there's no more.
Yeah, no, I just noticed that.
Sucks, doesn't it?
It's okay. I just put a little bit of this.
It's gonna go.
I know it's still gonna do it.
It's gonna.
Oh, wait, no, I think this is the one that doesn't have the nozzle, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no,
No, it's not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. You're gonna splash it.
Come on!
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Oh, I'm stepping back for this one.
Come on! It's not coming down. Come on! It's not.
Shake it.
Like a salt shaker? I don't think there's much left.
Ew. Oh. Ah, told you. Told you.
Just leave it alone.
Oh.
Alright, this it. I'm done.
I think that needs to go in the garbage. Oh God! Really stop! It's leaving.
Alright, so there you go. So this is our bison burger with our, what'd you say, fafas?
Fafas.
Fafas. Bison burger with fafas.
Fafas.
Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get that close enough, right? That's the bison burger that we made, that we added some lettuce, cheese, and not grilled, cooked onions. Of course, there's the, wait, like this. Come closer this way. This is what happens when you gotta take like a thumbnail view of it.
No, you can just pause it. You're just being lazy.
Wait, you can pause it on Instagram? Seriously? How? Listen, I don't know these tricks.
Anyway, let's do this.
Evie said,
Yummy.
But yeah, alright, so that's what we get.
He knows
Babe.
I don't like eating cold food. He knows it.
Alright, so Babe's gonna taste test her.
This is cold already.
So she made a lettuce, cheese, and bison burger wrapped with some. You put mayonnaise?
I would hope that's mayonnaise.
No, I don't know. I didn't see you watch. So, all right. So, taste test it. Let's move you this
I don't
way.
like it.
Wait. You can see ya. Bonnie's waiting for some scraps. Aww.
No. This is one thing.
Messy sandwiches I hate, by the way.
No. The thing is,
Oh, need some.
when you eat a low carb thing with lettuce,
Mmm.
the lettuce tends to break off.
I thought you were gonna say because of the water in the lettuce. They just
No, it's just kind of goes all over the place, but there you have it.
okay. So, in the meantime, then Melissa's gonna step away for a second.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Let's go into the last stretch of this. We're gonna be doing the streamer shout out roulette, a little streamer roulette shout out. Why did I say it backwards? And then that'll be it for the show. So, you guys always know what we do here is that we have a whole bunch of people that we do and give shout outs to. There's more coming, by the way. And we want to recognize a few individuals. But, we want to recognize everybody in general. Everybody in general is awesome and they do their thing as a daily basis. So, let's give out that streamer roulette shout out to a few individuals. Shall we? Are you okay?
Yeah.
You ate too much, didn't you?
No, it's too quick.
Alright, so the first shout out goes out to
Come on, Bonnie.
Tricky Mikey 83. Why do I keep doing that and I keep covering it? Massive love and shout out to Tricky Mikey. Go take a screenshot of that QR code and it will take you to their Twitch handle and page. Okay? Alright. Next one is I'm coming to you, buddy. Gate 3 Camper TTV. Massive love to you. Take a screenshot of that QR code and show them massive love. Alright, Bonnie wants to pick out a card, so go ahead, Mama.
Okay.
Oh, she took out the last four. Oh, okay.
She got them. Good
Hey.
job, Mama.
Oh.
Look, she's happy. Look. Happy puppy.
Okay.
There you go.
So
she picked them out.
She picked the last four that we needed. So, here we go. Massive shout out to Dark Ambrosia. That is their Twitch handle. Take a screenshot of that QR code and say Lunchbreak. Or CK and Melissa from Lunchbreak. Send you massive love.
Sorry.
Right there. Alright, next one. Miss Quinky! Go take a screenshot of that QR code and go to their Twitch handle and show them massive love.
She's such a baby.
Oh.
Such a baby.
Well, she's been waiting for you all day. Alright, next one is
Good job, Mama.
I'll let
High five.
someone else
High
say
five.
this one for
No,
themselves.
No, thank you, no.
Massive love to New York Sleeved Diva, who's standing right next to me. This is their their Instagram. This is her Instagram page. Take a screenshot of that QR code and say Lunchbreak. CK from Lunchbreak has sent hello. Massive, massive love. Oh, Lady Mayhem, hello, welcome in.
Hey, hey, hey.
Look,
Hi.
it's your favorite person over there, not me. That one right there. Them two, right there, right there, right there. And the last one, massive shout out goes out to Medic 906, who has come back to streaming once again. By the way,
the door and turn the lights down low.
take a screenshot of that QR code and go to their Twitch handle and
I
show
think I
massive,
annoy
massive
him
love.
with that.
Are you kidding me? He's always doing that. Like, he's always singing. But yes, thank you everyone for being here as always and showing the love and support. Even if you're not here and you're doing it in spirit, we appreciate that regardless, because you guys are all what make us do what we do here. And if you're just tuning in, we just made look, baby, hold on. We just made Bison burger, which is the regional dish for North Dakota. This is what it looks like. We sided it with some fries and put some cheddar dressing on it, which is cheddar bacon, I think. Cheddar bacon dressing. And of course, you guys can make this at home. All you need is a pound of ground bison, depending on how many people you're going to be serving. 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of Diamond Crystal kosher salt, or any type of salt. If you can't have salt, do not add this. Half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, and 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Damn. That's still a mouthful no matter how you say it. But yes, definitely thank you everyone for being here and showing all the love. And of course, as always, as we say here on Lunch Break, don't settle for less and make it your best.
Wait, that.
And don't forget, next week episode we're doing is actually sweet corn from, hold on, I actually forgot that one now. Oh no, I can't find it. Oh, Iowa. So next week's episode is sweet corn from Iowa, which should be like a simple episode to do, right? I hope so. But definitely thank you everyone for being here, for showing us massive, massive love. I appreciate it. And as always, we will catch you guys later. Bye everybody. Boop, bloop, 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 bloop. Press the button. Press the button. Bye.
Lunch break.
We have one